Hello, welcome to Eckhart Yoga. My name's Andrew Wren. I'm going to demonstrate a short sequence of hip opening postures. I'll assume that you've already warmed up with a practice and that you're also quite advanced in your yoga practice. So we're going to begin by bringing the soles of the feet together. Bringing the soles of the feet together so that the knees then move out towards the sides, heels towards the pelvis, interlacing your fingers around the toes, collarbones wide, shoulder blades moving down the back. Then begin to feel your breath flow through the posture. There's a subtle lengthening through the spine. Each time you breathe in, the knees are encouraged out towards the sides and towards the floor with each breath out. So really, it's just the suggestion of movement. To move a little further, lengthening through the spine with the breath in, beginning to bend the elbows as you project forwards and down. If you start to feel any restriction, holding where you are. Otherwise, as you move forwards and down, the elbows can either rest onto the legs or in front of the shins. You're promoting the length in the spine. Ultimately, and if everything's feeling okay, you can take the arms forwards, forehead resting towards the mat. After holding this position for a few breaths, drawing the hands slowly back, bind to the toes, to breathe in back to the upright position. I'm going to now change the bind so you're interlacing the index and middle fingers around the big toes. Collarbones wide, core muscles active, taking your weight slightly back. Lift the heels and then from there extending through the legs. Take the heels apart, extend the legs, lift through the sternum. If anything, leaning just a little bit forwards. Keep the core active. Let the breath flow freely. Breathe. From this position, staying balanced if you can, bend the knees to bring the right foot to the left thigh, the left foot to the right thigh. Tighten the lotus. Can you then bind the lotus towards yourselves? From this position, taking the arms into alignment with the shoulders, curl the fingers towards the center of the palm, thumbs remain upright, lower the lotus halfway. Shoulder blades moving down the back so there's no tension to the shoulders. Breathe into the central position. With the breath out, turn to look and gaze along the length of the right arm. With the inhalation, head back to the center. With the exhalation, gaze along the length of the left arm. To the center, beginning to breathe in, release the fingers, reaching up, lift the gaze, draw the lotus up towards yourselves. Breathe. And with a breath out, gaze forwards, align the arms with the shoulders, left hand to left big toe, right hand to right big toe. Release the legs, extend the legs, chest open. Going to now bring, as you bend the knees, the left foot to the right thigh, the right foot to the left thigh. Tightening the lotus if you can, bind the lotus towards yourselves. From this position, release, arms into alignment with the shoulders, curl the fingers to the palms of the hands. Lower the lotus to halfway between your body and the floor. Lengthen through the neck with the breath in. Gaze along the length of the left arm with the breath out. To the center, breathing in. To the right, breathing out. To the center as you begin to breathe in. Straighten the fingers, raise the arms, continue to breathe in, lift the gaze, draw the lotus towards yourselves. After holding this position for a few breaths, Gazing to the front, arms aligning with the shoulders. Right hand to right big toe, left hand to left big toe. Release the legs. Once more to extend through the legs. And from here, we're going to move into Upper Vista Konasana. Collarbones wide, feet well flexed back, moving with as much control as you can forwards. And lengthen the spine, open the chest as you move forwards. Holding for a few breaths, and then draw the hands back, bend the knees, draw the soles of the feet back together. So we're back in the bound angle posture. Release the legs, and then finding a comfortable seated position. If you'd like to join me for a class where we'll explore further into the hip opening postures and also an introduction to the more accessible and easier postures, you can click on the link below. Thank you.